It's a privilege to come to Canada. It is not a right. If you compare the numbers of people that have come in, for example, in one country where we have had some of those challenges from India, we have seen those visas jump down from around 50,000 in January to less than 10,000 in August. Again, these are preliminary numbers, but it is an indicative sign that the measures that we have taken over the summer after discussions with my provincial colleagues are working. There's more work to do. And again, there are a number of measures that we need to take.
Hi guys, it's Million Harry here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you all doing today? How is your day going? I guess your day is going on well. All right guys, so today we're going to be talking about Canada immigration. So on the 18th of September 2024, the Immigration Minister Mark Miller announced 6 major upcoming changes concerning postgraduate work permits, study permit, and spousal work permits. So what I'm going to do now is to show you a little clip of the Prime Minister when he was making the announcement. Then we'll come back here and I'll summarize everything, so for proper understanding and clarification. All right, so please make sure you watch to the end of the video so you can get like the full information. So if this is your first time here, please do not forget to click on your subscribe button so that you can join our beautiful growing family, and also click on your notification bell so that whenever I upload any weekly content, you'll get notified. And for our returning subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you for returning. All right guys, so why don't sit back and listen to this video.
Language benchmark, CLB, level 7 for university graduates and CLB 5 for college graduates will be required for anyone applying for post-graduation work permit on or after November 1st of 2024. We know that people that can speak the language are better equipped to succeed in Canadian society. This is a more stringent requirement that I think is very important if we are going to continue the successful story of integration of some of these people into Canadian society. Fourth, for prospective students applying on or after November 1st, post-graduation work permit eligibility will depend on the level of study. Graduates from bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degree programs will remain eligible for a work permit up to 3 years. These graduates are more likely to acquire transferable knowledge and skills and be able to adapt to over the next 3 years. We expect these changes to yield approximately 175,000 fewer postgraduate work permits. In the near future, we'll also take further measures to restrict eligibility to spousal open work permits. The fifth measure that I'm announcing today will be to further limit work permit eligibility to spouses of students in doctoral and certain master's select professional programs and certain pilot programs. And over the next 3 years, we expect that measure and these changes to yield approximately 50,000 fewer work permits for the spouses of students groups. And sixth, unrelated to students and postgraduate work permits, we'll also be limiting work permit eligibility to include only spouses of highly skilled, specialized workers such as C-suite executives, scientists, engineers, lawyers, professors, and technicians, or of workers in sectors where there are those key labor shortages. Spouses of workers in critical sectors like healthcare, construction will also obviously continue to be eligible for those work permits. As a quantitative measure, again, over the next 3 years, we expect these changes to yield approximately 100,000 fewer work permits. Again, I do stress that these are estimates and obviously will need to be tracked closely.
Welcome back guys. So yes, that was like a short clip. The clip is actually long, but I just had to reduce it because of I don't want this video to be too long. But yeah, that's just a little clip, and I wrote down the points, like the changes that'll be coming up. All right guys, so the first on my list is for the study permit applicants. So for study permit applicants, it says the 2025 to 2026 study permits intake cap will now include masters and doctoral students, which is like PhD students. Remember earlier this year when they introduced the international student cap, master students and PhD students were not included, but now from next year intake, masters and PhD students are now included in the cap. Okay, so which means these students must submit a provincial or territorial attestation letters, all right, attestation letters, part of their application. So they've included masters and PhD students to the international cap that was only for undergraduate students, which is like the first degree holder students. Yes. So the second one is approximately 12% of allocation spaces will be reserved for masters and doctoral students, masters and PhD students, acknowledging the benefits they bring to the Canadian labor market. And for the changes concerning postgraduate work permits, so this is for postgraduate work permit applicants. So starting November 1st, 2024, all postgraduate work permit applicants will be required to demonstrate minimal language proficiency in French or English. Yeah, Canadian language benchmark, which is the CLB level 7, will be required for university graduates. So after you finish, if you are a university student as an international student, after you finish your study, you will be required to take this Canadian language test. And for those graduating from college, Canadian language benchmark 5, okay, will be required of you. So after graduating, you will be required to go do this test. And yeah, just make sure that you are above the required benchmark. For university graduates it is 7, for college students it is 5. All right, either you are at the benchmark itself, the required number, or above. Okay, but if it's below, I don't know what's going to happen. Oh. I don't know if they will not tell you that, oh, you are not graduating, or I don't know, or maybe they won't give work permits to such people that gets below the required benchmark. I believe so, but not to worry, because the immigration minister also said November 1st is going to come out with more information. So probably they're going to download everything, maybe from the when they started February, they're just going to list out everything for proper understanding. But more information will be coming November 1st. And not to worry, guys, I'm going to come here to give you all the updates and break it down for proper understanding. All right, so this benchmark is for those that will be applying for postgraduate work permits on or before November 1st. So for those that will be applying for postgraduate work permit, like I said before, university level benchmark 7, colleges level benchmark 5. The next upcoming changes is for graduate programs at public colleges will remain eligible for postgraduate work permits of up to 3 years if their field of study is linked to occupation in long-term shortage. So, long-term shortage is, let's say, if you're in healthcare, you'll be granted that 3 years postgraduate work permit. If you are in agriculture or construction, you will be given the 3 years work permit. So remember, this is especially for those that have not yet applied. Let's say you are still considering coming to Canada to study. Be more strategic at this time. All right, do not just give anybody your money and information to go ahead to apply to any school for you and choose any course for you. So now they're actually laying it out. Okay, so nobody should come back and say, oh, Canada government ate my money or took my money, because I saw a lot of comments like that. People were like, okay, give us back our money, all that stuff. But those people, I believe they're already here studying, and maybe now that these changes are coming, it's going to affect them. So I won't blame those people. But if you are outside and you are hearing all of this and you still go ahead to apply for banking and finance or economics 1 2 1 2, or you're on your own. No, because now they are saying, I'm going to read it again. Say graduates from programs at public colleges will remain eligible for a postgraduate work permit for up to 3 years if their field of study is linked to occupations in long-term shortage. All right, and I already list out the 3 major field that they're talking about: healthcare, constructions, agriculture. So healthcare is wide variety. So just pick anyone. PSW, nursing, doctor, what's it called? home caregiver, even the children or child caregiver. So those ones are part of healthcare as well. All right. And the last one is for spousal work permit applicants. So for spousal work permit applicants, work permit eligibility for spouses of master's degree students will be limited to those enrolled in programs lasting at least 16 months. You know, some master's programs are like maybe 12 months, 14 months. So now they are saying if you're a master's student and you want your spouses to be eligible for postgraduate work permit, at least your program should be up to 16 months. Okay, well, then the last one is work permit eligibility for spouses of foreign workers will be restricted to those in management, professional occupations, or sectors experiencing labor shortages. All right, let me repeat that last one again. Work permit eligibility for spouses of foreign workers will be restricted to those in management, professional occupations, or sectors experiencing labor shortages. All right, so that is everything. So that summarizes everything that the immigration minister, I keep on wanting to say prime minister, that the immigration minister, Mark Miller, said, right, announced on the 18th of September. Okay, so if you don't understand, you can play this video again until you get proper understanding. And if this applies to you, you're already here and you've not applied for your postgraduate work permit, you can do so now, because after November 1st, I'm not sure if you are not in those fields that they are talking about. I'm not sure you're going to be getting a postgraduate work permit up to 3 years. So yeah, that is it. I sympathize with you and I wish you all the best. You know, probably think of other things. There might be other ways, right, to figure it out. And if you're outside of Canada and you're seeing this, I mentioned it in this video earlier on. Don't just go ahead to give somebody your money and your information to apply to school like that in Canada for you anymore. Make sure that you go to the everything here is on their website, the Canada immigration website. So get proper understanding, get proper information, and go ahead to apply to whatever courses you're looking for. If not, you can maybe try other countries. That is fine. And yeah, guys. So another thing again, I just remembered there was this statement the immigration minister made that they have actually gotten to the number or the percentage of immigrants they are looking for, because you know Canada is made up of immigrants, right? But after the COVID, so it actually affected the economy. They were looking for more immigrants. So I think now they've gotten to their required number or percentage that they were looking for. And that is why they're just doing all of this, just to reduce the rates, to go back to their old immigration system before COVID system. Because I know a lot of people be like, to get Canada visa, they had. So that's what they're trying to do now. Because what? They've gotten to that points. They've gotten their target. That's the word. They've gotten their target that they're looking for to revive the economy. And you know what? Last month, August, the inflation in Canada reduced by 2%. So it's something they're now like, okay, what we're doing is effective. We're seeing the changes and the results. So expect more to come.
And so what we did is we accelerated hiring, we created jobs, we supported Canada's small businesses, and it also meant that we brought in more temporary foreign workers. And we welcomed those temporary foreign workers to fill hundreds of thousands of job vacancies. Coming out of the pandemic, we had 1 million job vacancies, and the entire ecosystem was asking us to bring in more workers so we could jumpstart the economy. We did that. Now we're closer to 500,000 job vacancies, and you have heard the Prime Minister, you've heard me on this matter, and now Canada's fully recovered from the pandemic. We have the strongest economy in the G7. Foreign direct investment per capita is tops in the world. And so what we're doing today is making sure that the measures that we introduced stick and that we actually reflect today's economic realities. So
may God help us all. And I wish you all the best. All right. So I'm going to wrap it up here today. Have a good day. Stay safe. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe. All right. Please share this video. Maybe if you have any relative, brother, sister, uncle, auntie, husband, wife outside of Canada that's planning to come study here, you can also send them the video to get proper understanding concerning these major upcoming changes. All right. And for our new viewers here, please do not forget to subscribe, join our beautiful growing family. It is all fun here, fun and also at the same time informative. Okay. And for our returning subscribers, thank you all. I appreciate you. I really, really appreciate. Have a wonderful day. God bless you. I will see you all in my next video. Remember, stay safe. Bye for now. Guys, wait. Before I go, if you like my glasses, this is from Femo. I have the link in my bio, and also there's a 50% discount code there that you can use. So when you're making your purchase, do not forget to also use the code so you can get 50%. And it is worldwide delivery. And for those that use prescription glasses, you can, if you have your prescription, you can also include it in your order, and it will come as you want it. All right, guys. Bye.